Hi students, today we are going to solve the second question of exercise 1.2 of 10th standard geometry. So, in this question, the diagram is already given in the question and they have given few measurements. Let's write those values in diagram. You can either write in the diagram or you can write it given and then you can mention the information. तो मैं डायग्राम में लिख रहा हूँ, मेरे लिए इजी हो जाएगा. एक ट्रायंगल PQR PM is 15, this is 15 units they have not given. PQ is 25, the entire distance is measurement is 25. PR is 20, this is 20. NR is 8, NR is this much is 8. State, the question says that state NM is parallel to QR. This is what we have to prove. And we have to give reason why it is parallel. So going further, we can see that this is a triangle where I have taught you that if you find such triangle in parallel situation, then of course we have to think about BPT theorem. So what does it say? It says this upon this equal to this upon this, right? So then we have to prove that, okay, this line is parallel. So first we have to show that, we have to show these equations are equal, and then only we can say that the line is parallel. So let's find the values first. For finding this value, we have to reduce from bigger measurement to the smaller measurement. From bigger, when we subtract RL, from bigger value, we subtract this small value, we get this value. So let's write PR equals to Pn plus Nr. PR is already given, Pn we don't know, Nr is 8, 20, this comes this side, minus 8 equals to Pn, we got Pn equals to 12. Okay, so this becomes 12. Now also we don't know MQ, so let's take for PQ equals to PM plus NQ. Why this plus this? Because these are collinear points. You can mention here P dash M dash N dash R. Similarly here also P dash M dash Q. This shows collinear. Now we know the value of PQ. That's 25. PM is 15. And Q we don't know. Therefore 25 just comes here, minus 15. Therefore MQ equals to 25 minus 15 becomes 10. Okay, this is 10. Now we have got all the four values. Now we can check. So first we will check for this ratio. Let's find Pn upon Nr. That is 12 upon 8. 4 का table, 4, 2 is 8, 4, 3 is 12. We get 3 upon 2. Let's put equation 1. Let's find PM and MQ. PM upon MQ equals to 15 upon 10. Again 5 at table, 5 2 is 10, 5 3 is 15. It comes 3 upon 2. Mark equation 2. Now we can write from 1 and 2. sin PQ parallel to, sorry, NM parallel to RQ. Reason, by converse of BPT. That's it. Students, next question we are going to solve 1.2 question 3 of geometry 10th standard. So here they have already given these measurements and the triangle they have given. So let's write here solution. What is given? Because of this we can come to know this angle is equal to this angle. These two angles are congruent, that's why we can say that NQ is the ray which bisects the bigger angle MNP. Until unless we prove this or we justify this, we can't use angle bisector theorem. सर हमें कैसे पता चलेगा कि एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम यूज करना है? या तो आपको एंगल बाइसेक्टर वर्ड दिखेगा क्वेश्चन में, या तो इस तरह के साइन दिखेगी, तो समझ जाना कि यू हैव टू यूज एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम. तो एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम अब हम यूज कर सकते हैं. देयरफॉर बाय एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम हमें वो रेशियो लिखना है जो एंगल बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम में क्या था, वो दिस अपॉन दिस इक्वल टू दिस अपॉन दिस. mn upon pn equals to this upon this. हमें ढूंढना QP है, तो हम यहाँ पे ढूंढ रहे हैं इस रेशियो के जरिए. अब वैल्यूज पुट करेंगे. mn दिया है 5, pn दिया है 7, nq 2.5, qp नॉट गिवन. अब मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. देयरफॉर 5 into qp, ये यहाँ पे आ गया, ये ऊपर चला गया. 2.5 into 7. QP ढूंढना है तो यहाँ पे QP रहने दो. 2.5 into 7 upon 5 कर दो. हमें पता है 5 5 से 25 होता है, तो बीच में पॉइंट है तो क्या करो, 5 5 से 25 पॉइंट मतलब 0. अब 0.5 को 7 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो. हमें पता है कि 7 5 से 35 होता है, बीच में पॉइंट डाल दो. 3.5 यूनिट. डन. Hi dear students, now we are going to solve the next question of practice set 1.2, that is question 4. I have solved question 1, question 2 and question 3. So here in question 3 we can see that we solved question 3, and what I have mentioned, solve question 6, because question 6 is also similar to question 3. So that I have given as a homework. You can see here. So that's why I drag it out. So question 6 you have to solve on the basis of question 3. It is same. Coming to the question number 4, it says that the diagram is given and they have given two angles as congruent, that is this and this, both are 60 degree. They have already given it. So using that we have to prove this upon this equal to this upon this. हमें ये प्रूव करना है. उसको प्रूव करने के लिए हम जो गिवन इंफॉर्मेशन है उसको यूज करेंगे और फिर हम इसको प्रूव कर सकते हैं. कैसे? लेट्स स्टार्ट. Angle APQ congruent to angle they are given 60 degree. Also angle ABC or PBC, you can take anything, equals to 60 degree. Okay. Therefore, this can be 1, this can be 2. From 1 and 2, angle APQ congruent to angle ABC. Why? Corresponding angle test. Okay. Therefore, line PQ parallel to BC. Because of the same reason. Okay. Because of the same reason, these lines are parallel. Now, when the lines are parallel, we can say that this upon this equal to this upon this. Therefore, AP upon PP equals to AQ upon QC. It can be question 3. You can write here mention reason from 1, 2 and 3. Proved. That's it. Hi students. Next question we are going to solve geometry 1.2 question number 5. The diagram they have given like this. They have given some information. So let's use those information. The first information says that the first thing they have given is in trapezium ABCD. In trapezium ABCD, PQ parallel to PQ is parallel to AB. AB is parallel to PQ, which is parallel to CD. They have given this, and because they have given parallel, so using that we can use one theorem, property of three parallel lines. Therefore, by property of three parallel lines and two transversals, these are two transversals and three parallel lines, which has been already given here. So because of this given information, we can use this property, or you can say theorem also. So this is one extra theorem which we have to use in this exercise. So remember that whenever you have three parallel lines, two cutting lines means transversals, they are given to use by this theorem or property we can use when such information is given. Three parallel lines and two transversals. तो यहाँ पे उन्होंने दिया था कि ट्रेपेजियम है उसमें तीनों लाइन पैरेलल है, तो बाय दिस व्हाट वी कैन राइट, AP upon PD, AP upon PD equals to BQ upon QC. Because of this, you can write this equation ratio, and here you can mention this property, or else you can write the statement and then write this ratio. Let's put the value. They have also given the value. AP is 15. They have given this 15, and this is 12. Okay. QC is 14. This is 14, and we have to find PQ. So using this information, we are going to solve here. That's AP 15 upon 12 equals to BQ upon 14. Okay. So we don't know BQ. So what we do? Cross multiply. 15 into 14 equals to BQ into 12. So anyhow this 12 is going to come down. So let it be like this. Okay, नीचे आ जाता है. So 15 into 14. First cancel this. 4, 3 4s are 12. 3 5s are 15. We get 5 into 14 upon 4. Again cancel by 2. 2 2s are 2 7s are. So BQ equals to 5 7s are 35 upon 2. So 35 upon 2 means 35 का half. Generally it is half, but we can cancel. 2 1 the 2, तो यहाँ तो 1 बच गया, तो 15 बन गया. 2 7 the 14, फिर 1 बच गया, we make it 0 2.1, तो 2 5 the 10. और वैसे भी हम समझते हैं कि 35 का हाफ होता है 17.5. Therefore BQ equals to 17.5. This is the answer. और यही हमें ढूंढना था. Easy. Question 6 I have given you homework. Looking at question number 7. क्वेश्चन 7 का मैं आपको एक हिंट देता हूँ. वो भी क्वेश्चन 5 के जैसा ही है. तो यहाँ पे हम देख रहे हैं कि 2 ट्रांसवर्सल है और 3 पैरेलल लाइन है. इसको मैं ऐसे घुमा रहा हूँ, तो वहां पे बन जाएगा कुछ फिगर ऐसे, और 3 पैरेलल लाइंस. तो आगे ये वाली प्रॉपर्टी हम इसमें यूज कर सकते हैं. प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ 3 पैरेलल लाइंस एंड 2 ट्रांसवर्सल. उन्होंने फिगर में दिया हुआ है BDF. और ACE. उन्होंने इसको x लिया है, इसको 4 मेजरमेंट दिया है, और इसको 8 लिया है, एंड दिस इज 12. तो हमें बोला है x ढूंढ के दिखाओ और AE ढूंढ के दिखाओ. तो हमें दो चीज ढूंढना है. फाइंड x equals to how much and AE equals to how much. चलो ढूंढते हैं. AB parallel to CD FE. Given AB parallel to CD parallel to FE. Therefore, this upon this, or AC upon this upon this, AC upon CE equals to BD upon BF. We put the reason. Property of 3 parallel lines and 2 transversals. इस प्रॉपर्टी की वजह से ये रेशियो बनता है. फिर पुट द वैल्यू. AC की जगह पे उन्होंने दिया है 12. AC की जगह पे 12 है, CE की जगह पे x दिया है, BD is 8, DF is 4. cross multiply. So x will go here. 12 into 4 equals to 8 into x. Let's 8 come down, equals to x. So 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are. So 2 1s are 2 6 are. X is 6. X की वैल्यू हमें मिल गई 6. Also उन्होंने बोला है x की वैल्यू 6 मिल गई. अब हमें ढूंढना है a क्या चीज है? a इक्वल्स टू ac प्लस c. a हमें नहीं पता है, ac 12 है, c मतलब x अभी ढूंढा हमने, तो हो गया 12 प्लस 6 that is 18 units. a मिल गया. Done? Easy. Hi students. Now we are going to solve practice set 1.2, question number 8. Now in question number 8, we can see that again the same angle bisector theorem is to be used. So that can be solved exactly like question number 3 and 6. So question 8 is homework. It is same as question 3 and 6. Going further for question 9, they have given the diagram, few values they have given. Looking at here, the thought comes to our mind that angle bisector theorem will be used, but the values they have given this time is little different. It is form of alphabets. So they have given in variables x, x plus 2, x minus 2, x plus y. तो जब ऐसे दिया है वैल्यूज, तो हमें करना क्या है? वो बोल रहे हैं फाइंड x, x की वैल्यूज ढूंढ के दिखाओ. As soon as we see these two angles are congruent, that means this ray is bisector. तो जैसे ही हमें given information में ये दिख जाए कि एक ray bisector है या तो दो angles congruent हैं, तो इसका मतलब है हमें angle bisector theorem लगाना है. तो what I have mentioned here, angle ABD is congruent to angle BBC. They have given, therefore BD is bisector, and that's why we can use angle bisector theorem. By using that theorem, we get बड़ा साइड अपॉन छोटा, बड़ा साइड अपॉन बड़ा साइड, AB अपॉन BC equals to AD अपॉन BC. AB अपॉन BC equals to AD अपॉन BC by angle bisector theorem. अब इसकी वैल्यूज हम डालते हैं. When we put the values, so AB की जगह पे है x, BC की जगह पे x plus 5, AD is x plus 2, this is x minus 2. Of course, we will cross multiply. X into x minus 2 equals to, this remains here, this was there. Let's multiply x into x, x square minus sign into 2x, x into 2x. So x plus x, x square plus sign x into 5, 5x, इसका काम हो गया, plus 2 into x, 2x, plus 2 into 5, 10. Okay. Now we can see that both the sides there are x square. We can cancel, क्योंकि ये यहाँ से उठ के यहाँ पे भी आएगा तो वो माइनस हो जाएगा, तो डायरेक्टली we can cancel. Now bring all the x term left hand side. Minus 2x minus 5x minus 2x equals to 10. Therefore, minus 5 to 7, 7 to 9, minus 9x equals to 10. Let's check it once again. X square plus 5x plus 2x plus 10. Sorry, we have taken here x minus 2. This is x minus 2 CD. So we have taken x minus 2. And also the figure says that x plus 2. This is x minus 2. There was a mistake. This is x plus 2. Okay. Now we have to recheck the values. So according to the ratio, I put x upon x plus 5. That is correct. So in place of AD, it should be x minus 2 and it should be x plus 2. Let's multiply now. X into x plus 2 equals to x minus 2 x plus 5. That is why when we are putting the values, we should be very careful. Sometimes we make mistake when we solve more than 5-6 questions continuously. It becomes a little hectic for us, and sometimes we make silly mistakes. So to avoid that, we have to be very vigilant. Okay, x into x, x square, plus sign x into 2, 2x, x into x, x square, plus sign x into 5, 5x, minus sign minus 2 into x, minus 2x, minus into plus, minus 2 5s are 10. Okay. Therefore, x square get cancelled. 2x is here. 5x minus 2x become 3x plus 3x. And right here, 3x minus 10. So this 3x will come this side. So 2x minus 3x equals to minus 10. That becomes minus x equals to minus 10. Finally, we get x equals to 10. Minus sign get cancelled. So this is how you have to solve. In the next question, question number 10. In that question, they have given you fill in the blank. So simply you can fill there. It is very easy question. If you know, they have given two diagrams, a bigger diagram and then smaller diagram. If you look at those diagrams, you will find that by using BPT we can put the values, put the ratios, and after putting the ratios, we get all the fillers. We can fill all the fillers, all the blanks given there. Let's do that. So first fill the blanks will be XD is parallel to, in XD triangle PP parallel to D, that's given. Okay, we'll mention given because this information is given. Then XP upon PD. will be equal to XR upon RF. XQ upon QE. So again they have mentioned in triangle XEF QR parallel to EF. This is also given. When we write this, we have to mention here BPT, basic proportionality theorem. In next finger lines, again by given information you can write ratio like this. So that is XP upon PD equals to X R upon RF from 1 and 2. Now therefore segment PR parallel to DF. Why? By BPT. See, whenever they have given something parallel, तो हम parallel line दिया हुआ है इस वजह से ratio something upon something लिख सकते हैं. So we have written here. But when they have given two lines are parallel already given, so again we write the ratios. तो इन दोनों ratios को मिला के हमें क्या मिलता है कि हम देखेंगे यहाँ पे भी XP और PD है. तो ये दोनों को जब मैच करेंगे तो this is 1 and this is 2. Question 1 and 2. तो इन दोनों को देखकर हमें ये पता चलता है ये इसके बराबर और वही इसके भी बराबर, तो ये दोनों बराबर हो जाते हैं. और ऐसा होने की वजह से, ऐसा जब ये दोनों इक्वल हो जाते हैं तो हम कह सकते हैं कि PR is parallel to DF. यहाँ पे DF है टेक्स्ट बुक पे, अंदर में यहाँ पे टेक्स्ट बुक के अंदर दिया है DE which is a correction. पुरानी टेक्स्ट बुक होगी तो उसमें यहाँ पे DE मेंशन किया हुआ है, आप वहाँ पे DF कर दो. So we can say like this, and the blank will be filled with converse of BPT. BPT का उल्टा, मतलब अगर from 1 and 2 ये ratios equal हो जाते हैं तो हम कह सकते हैं कि PR is parallel to DF. This was question 10 of 1.2. You can go through this, revise the videos, and you can watch it again. If you have any doubt, please ask me.